Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Lord of the Rings Online and on my new 56, just got level 56 by completing a quest here on my Minstrel. And I'm here in the Chamber of the Wills, so please excuse my voice. I have been sick and it's really damaged my throat this week, so I'm just kind of hobbling along. I am getting better, it's just not doing great as far as my voice goes, so but I still wanted to record some videos, so I hope that's okay with you. So I'm here in the Chamber of the Wills, which is inside. If you remember the last episode, there was the Great Wheel here down in the bottom corner of the Waterworks. We've gone inside here, and we've got Indrith here, who's going to give us quests, and we can start doing some quests. I don't know if we're going inside of here, the Rusted Wheel. I don't remember exactly what we're doing, so we're going to talk to him and see what's going on.
Many foulings dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Gumming up the works. Well now, you can see that this place is the state unfitting for dwarf like myself. Too many leaks and not enough production. And that, all the toads and the lizards skittering about, well, I'm sure you understand what I mean. I suspect the toads and the lizards are being pulled along with the currents and getting stuck in the pipes and gumming them up. Do me a favor and thin them out their numbers here in the waterworks surrounding the Great Wheel. Then return to me. We will see we can get these pipes working as they should. So we're going to defeat some of the lizards and toads here, which should be very easy. They're all over the place. You can see there's one there kind of monitoring the situation. But if we go this direction over here, it's kind of the way we came in. There's going to be tons of toads and lizards. So let's do that now. Yeah, you can see they're just all over the place. And yeah, I kind of wanted to just be careful because they're aggressive. They're not immediately aggressive, but they will eventually attack you. So you kind of want to give yourself enough space for that aggro range whenever they come. The lizards die quickly. That was cool. Or at least that one did to that one spell I have, the Cry of Valor. They die quick. Toads, not as much. But they are all going to die quickly. I saw that on the Legacy server that they are unlocked Moria. And there's a lot of people doing that, so that's kind of awesome. That is very cool. I did play a while on the Legacy server. I haven't been doing it lately because I've just been wanting to go ahead and do it this way. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm kind of jealous I'm not there. Just having a lot of people in the area would be a lot of fun. But then again, a lot of people do not like Moria, not as much as I do. Which is understandable. You do start to get a little oppressive in here. Not seeing the light, even if it is virtual light. You do start to feel it. But we'll make it through. And at the pace we're going, we'll still have a while. Yeah, lizards die fast. I wish the toads died just as fast. What the heck? I guess he got me with his tongue and slingshotted me. Alright, I only need lizards now. So if I could pull a whole bunch of these other guys, that would be great. But no such luck. Because I'm a doofus like that. Really just forgot that was an AoE. Bop up, bop up. Oh, crap. Really? No more lizards? I don't think so. I have to wait for a repop. Oh, it looks like there's another passage here. Back where I started from. I thought this place was bigger. I just don't know if there's any lizards and stuff here. Looks relatively quiet. Oh, there's one. Alright, that's enough, so I'll head back and turn this in. Okay, so I've made it back to Indrith. Let's see what he
If it
says.
were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Good, good. We can now see the great wheel is ready to turn on its own once more, then set about fixing these leaks.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
With the number of toads and lizards reduced, we should get better idea what's clogging up the works. It's going to take some time to clean out those pipes, though. Well, that can wait for later. I have another task that I will need your help with, of course. I first need to see if you are strong enough to help me. Roll up your sleeves and let me see how much muscle you have. Alright, so we're going to flex for him. Flex. Roar. Really? That's kind of a silly
Dark
quest.
things dwell
Well, I've
now
seen
in
greater
Moria.
sinew on chickens, but you will have to do. Come along. Let us see if we can get this wheel moving. Wait for Foreman Indrith. He's going to turn the wheel. The great wheel. Alright, now let us see if we cannot get this turned the way it's supposed to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something didn't work. I thought I was going to help.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
That was not right. I think that we sheared a gear, and our work cannot continue until we have a new one. Luckily for us, I believe I know where we can find one.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
If we sheared a gear, and I believe we did, we need to get a new one. During my time in the Great Wheel, I've explored many of the tunnels that feed these wheels. On one of my journeys, I spotted a gear in a room beside the tunnels. However, I thought nothing of it and left it where it lay. I believe you will need to recover this gear before our work can continue. You can make your way deeper into the Great Wheel in the drowned deeps or through the gate across the way. Hurry. Okay. So I think we're going to go back to where we were in that tunnel area. Yeah, it's so much quieter in here. I guess we're... Floating names, that's wrong. But okay, so we're not going to have really a map here. We're just going to have to hunt and scout around. So let's take lefts. Let's see what happens. Doesn't look like it's there. It's pretty interesting though. It's down here. Ooh. There's going to be a salamander down here. Okay, let's see if there's... Oh, it just keeps going down and down. We have more and more salamanders to kill, but... Wish I knew for sure if I was going the right way. I don't think there's any way to know. Okay, so I don't see anything here. We are getting wet. So wet. This would be miserable. Ah, glowworm. Man, just tons of creatures in here. Really have to just keep doing less, or else there's no way to know where I'm supposed to be or going. So I think I'm going to just keep exploring this, and since it is building out my map here, I'll show you where it's at when I find it, if it's not up here. Would have been nice if he just grabbed it when he saw it. Well, here's an interesting development. I've kind of made to a different area, and it's put me above the wheel. I still haven't found the gear, so this does me no good. But it is just interesting. There's been just a few little things up here, but still no gear or anything. There's like a little side room here without a bunch of glowworms. A statue down there, but no gear. Finally, I think I found it. Wow, this was hard. Although, it's not that far from the chambers. You just have to know where to go. It looks like it's here at the end. You can see that gear sparkling there. Let's see, we got a salamander in here. It's more difficult than it needs to be. Let's go ahead and loot this gear. And then talk to Indrith. So we'll be running back. Like I said, I think it's pretty easy. I just go along this, like this. Okay, yeah, that was easy. I made it exactly back.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
You have the gear? Wonderful. While you were gone, I heard the rumble of something great moving amid the waterworks. Whether our wheel begins to churn once more or some of the force lurks nearby, I do not know. Maybe a little caution would not hurt after all.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
2 problems, 1 tool. I'm normally not so cautious a dwarf, Dizzing, but I fear something terrible has followed us to these flooded depths. The orcs of these deeps have been here longer than us. Perhaps they know what lurks in these stilled pools. There's nothing stilled about these pools. Defeat them. We have no need for further interference at the Great Wheel. I have heard that the fungus have consumed the orcs, but no matter, they may still know something we do not. If they stay not, it may be the creature is gone from this place. Alright, so we got to defeat orcs in the Waterworks. Which means, I think... Does he mean outside, or does he mean somewhere else? I think I'm going to go up here. Up there is where we came out that one tunnel. I'm going to go over here since I haven't explored this area, but I haven't seen any orcs inside of here yet. So I'm going to go up here. And see maybe... No, there's nothing up here. So I think he means to go outside at the Great Wheel and defeat those orcs again that we did in the previous episode. That are ravaged by fungus and stuff. So I'm going to go outside and see if that's what he means. Yeah, so I've gone back outside, and these are the orcs that he means. Just the ones sending... More of these guys, but seems like... Luckily, they die quick and easy. And there's plenty of them about. Lob Naga Skirmisher. These guys just blend right into the ground. Like I miss it. I don't see it. Until it's almost too late. Alright, just one more. And then I can hit back in and we can maybe feel better about starting up the wheel. I don't know. I'm also kind of ready to go back to that storyline, the main storyline. Axe and everything. I'll be anxious to do that when we get through the Waterworks. Alright, heading back in. Okay, let's see what he has to say about that.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
The orcs are afraid of tentacles dragging them down into the water. This bodes ill, my friend. I already sent my aide, Kaldi, to the vile maw. It is not far from here. But now I worry that I may have a grave error in judgment in coming here.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
I sent Kaldi off to the vile maw to open the doors of the channel in preparation for the work to be done here. I have not heard back from him, but I thought that maybe he was just dawdling. Now I wonder. Please, make your way to the vile maw west and a little north of here and see if Kaldi is still there. I would feel terrible if anything happened to me. If he needs help, give it to me. All right. Man, this guy's a lot of busy work. Don't like it. So we're off to find Kaldi at the entrance of the vile maw, which I guess, let's take a look out here. Yeah, it's out over here to the side. But we got to go back outside and get around and blah. So I've made it outside and I'm running over that direction. I kind of dropped off the green wheel there. I got all sorts of crap following me. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh, yeah. There it is. Harzagund. Wow, wow.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
That's the dude, Kaldi. It's good to know that Indrith is worried about me, though he need not be. Kaldi is no fool, my friend.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Readings from the Basin. When I arrived at the vile maw and made my way to the doors, I stopped immediately as I began to push on them. I heard thrashing in the waters and unintelligible screams from within. I knew then that there was something alive in there. I was not reared to be fool, and so came down here to think. While walking along the water's edge, I noticed ooze filtering out of the stone near the water. Man, I'm sick. It looks like in game too. While walking along the water's edge, I noticed ooze filtering out of the stones near the water where the drains would push the runoff from within. I came running back here and have not gone near the water since. You seem an adventurous sort. Perhaps you would care to take a sample of the water near the edge for me. You will not have to travel far. Anywhere to the northeast of here should suffice. Okay. So he just wants me to go and get some water. And why am I so sick? What is this? Fungal infection. That's awesome. Get rid of that. Easy enough. Is this not the place? Here we are. Get away from the frog. Man.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Wonderful. Now there's only one thing left to do.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a
Reporting the
moment.
findings. Now that we have the findings, we can send them on to someone who will know what we should do. Make your way to the Great Wheel and speak to Foreman Indrith again. He will be able to tell you if there's anything wrong with the water and how we can best deal with the situation. I'm afraid something terrible is going on here. All right. So much running around. So we're going back to Indrith inside of the Great Wheel, which means I have to go just to see there's the wheel. So I have to go around actually to the other side of that to get in there and back up and into the wheel. All right, so I've made it back into the wheel. Here's Indrith.
Baleen
This is what he
cave,
says.
but we have heard no word from him.
This is a sample of the water near the vile maw. He examines the fluid. Not good. There's something there, and I think that we need to be cautious about what we do. When you return to Caldi, tell him that I said it is time for a final foray. You should head back to him now in the encampment outside the Bible. Are you kidding me? I'm not very happy with this quest line. Gotta head back out. Alright, back to Caldi.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
This is grave indeed. It appears that we have found something after all. In fact, it seems as though we found the very thing we have hoped would not find since facing outside of Khazad-dûm. We must persevere, though. Let's see. They're just kind of hinting around what's happening here. We got 2 quests this time, at least. Where are we at on time? Okay.
Welcome to
It's been
Khazad-dûm.
longer for me
Stay
than it
and
has been
speak
for
with
you.
me a moment.
Well, this is a level 60 quest, and it's a raid, so that's not something we're going to do. The uneven flow.
Oh,
Here we go.
glorious day. We shall soon restore Moria.
This is bad news. The terrible beast that assailed us outside the west gate has made its lair here amongst the waterworks. Aha. So this is the creature that attacks everybody who tries to come into Moria, that big tentacle beast. You must return to Simbi in the 21st Hall at once and inform him of our plight. We have had many successes here in the waterworks, but this terror could destroy everything we have worked for. I will inform Indrith and ensure of your passage. Go with haste. All right, so it looks like we are through with the waterworks then, and we're heading back to the 21st Hall. So I think I have a passage for that. Yeah, there we are. I'll just recall back there. Okay, so I've made it back to the 21st Hall here, and it looks like the guy we're going to talk to is right here.
Dwarves must
Cindy.
fight for dwarves.
What word do you bring? Will the great wheels churn once more? You relay your tale and what you have seen within the waterworks. No. How many more must fall before this beast troubles us no longer? This is an unfortunate turn. We have not the numbers to make an assault on the beast yet, but perhaps in time we will. You and your allies may be able to deal a final blow against it, but I sense you are not yet prepared. No. The expedition must press on. The time for vengeance against this beast will come. For now, we must reclaim Zelamelech. Okay, so that finishes up the Waterworks and the Chamber of the
glorious
Wheel,
day!
which
We
I'm
shall
trying to keep
soon
these
restore
self-contained.
Moria.
It was, like I said, it was a lot longer for me than it was for you guys because there was just a lot of running back and forth there toward the end. And I think in the next episode, let me look here. Yeah, that's a level 56 for the next part of the epic story here. So I think in the next episode we're going to be able to do that, and that'll carry us further into Moria. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up and leave any comments you may have. I appreciate all of the comments and all of those appreciations you guys do give me. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't yet, you really should be subscribed and hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified when I put out new videos. I've been trying to put them out regularly, but they can be sporadic at times. So you want to make sure you're notified when videos come out so you don't miss them. So, till next time.